Hey, Roy! Roy! Hurry up and get changed, will ya? Be lucky if we can get in 9 holes as it is.
Thanks to you.
How was I supposed to know they'd confiscate our clubs in the lobby and herd us off to a 3-hour sales presentation?
4 hours.
4 hours?
4 hours, Brian. It made me nostalgic for that time I passed a kidney stone.
I apologize, okay?
Yeah, oh, fine, yeah. And while we're on the list of things you need to apologize for, let's start with this room. 4 people in a 1-room condo? How luxurious.
The guy lied to me over the phone. He told me I was gonna get 2 of them.
What kind of knucklehead believes a timeshare salesman?
Hey, were you guys as blown away by that sales presentation as I was? Just think, 8 short months ago, this was nothing but lush forest and wetland preserve. I was so impressed, I'm actually considering selling my boat and buying one of these condos.
Lowell, then you don't have a place to live 2 weeks out of the year.
Yes, Joe, but I could do enough living in those 2 weeks to make up for the other 40.
How you look on the course is just as important as how you play.
My guess is you do both equally well.
You can count on it. Now, let's hit the links. We've wasted enough time here already.
Hey, excuse me, I don't want to hear another word out of you, okay? You've been here twice. Why didn't you tell us that the salesmen were going to kidnap us?
There must be some new policy. Probably too many people scamming them. Isn't that always the way? A few freeloaders ruin it for the rest of us.
It looks like it's clouding up. Oh, would you stop worrying, Joe? This is the South. It's humid.
I've never seen it this humid.
And in the Carolinas, Tropical Storm Dwayne continues to pound the coastal areas.
Dwayne? We are being pounded by a storm named Dwayne? Whatever happened to giving these things macho names like Roy?
Appropriate names like Brian, something that cuts a swath of misery and destruction everywhere it goes.
4! Ooh, that was a miracle shot. Hackett's ball was wedged between the toilet seat and the tank, but he really blasted it out of there. To get to the garbage disposal in one, there's a chance of breaking par.
That's it. I've had enough. I came 950 miles to play golf, and damn it, that is what I intend to do.
Roy, you can't play golf in weather like this.
Well, you debutantes can stay in here and enjoy your tea party. Us real men are going out onto the golf course. Oh, you coming?
I'd really rather stay here at the tea party, Roy.
Ah, well, who needs you?
It'll be okay, as long as we don't get any... Whoa! Wow! Did you see that? Roy's walking around on a wet fairway carrying a bag full of lightning rods. We gotta do something. I am. Looking for Lowell's video camera. There he is. He dove into a sand trap. Hey, Roy! Get down! Crawl on your belly this way. Remember, lightning always strikes the highest point.
Keep your butt down, Roy! Keep your butt down!
Clothes off before you set foot in this house, mister.
Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Thank you, Michael.
Michael's been rowing that boat ashore for 2 freaking days. But he never really gets anywhere, does he? He just keeps rowing the boat, rowing the boat. Oh, sure, the River Jordan's chilly and wide, but it's a river. It ends. Does this song? No!
Passengers seem to like it.
Of course they do. They're all going somewhere. They only hear it once. I don't know how you stand it, Faye.
I found that aspirin helps.
Yeah, I tried that. I still have a headache.
Well, try putting them in your ears.
Iced tea, please. I'm taking 5.
You sure I can't get you some lunch? How about a nice big starchy meal followed by a nap until closing?
Just the tea. I'll eat after the gig.
I don't suppose you know another song.
Well, I have been composing a new song about my trip to America.
Well, that might be a nice change. Why don't you sing that for us?
Wow, my first request. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to slow things down a little bit. Antonio comes to the USA.
This will quit soon. It's just a drizzle.
They don't name drizzles, Joe.
Gentlemen, we have fire. Just think. Those words were first grunted by primitive man 10,000 years ago. Ouch. I think a bug or something bit me on the back of my head. Can you say anything, Brian?
Oh, God, is this depressing. I'm actually bored enough to take a look.
You know, originally fire provided not only heat, but protection and community for our Neanderthal forebears. We've come a long way since then.
Maybe not.
I'll be darned if I can find anything, Lowell, but I don't think a trip to the dermatologist would be a waste of your time. What are you using, a water pick?
That is definitely not a water pick. Roy, what were you just doing in there?
Just mind your own business, Hackett. I know what I need to get to sleep.
I used to be curious, now I'm just scared.
Okay, sleeping arrangements. I figure since there's 4 of us and only one bed, we could draw straws.
Not too late.
Hey, Roy, there's 4 of us. How come you get the bed?
You're right. I'm being selfish. Somebody want to share with me?
You and me, self a bed.
Deal. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to...
Nah, you guys go ahead. I'll just take the chaise lounge out here.
You gonna sleep out in that?
Ah, it's under the overhang. You forget, I live on a boat. Little weather won't bother Lowell Mather. Night.
What's it doing out there?
The wind's freshening a bit.
Just doesn't get any better than this.
He'll stop. The trick is to get him to roll over without waking him up.
No, let me do it. This requires a certain amount of finesse.
Nice shot. You hit him.
Try throwing a shoe at Roy and not hitting him.
What was it?
It's hard to describe. But it made my eyelids flap like a window shade.
Hey, Joe. You and I haven't slept in the same room since we were kids, remember?
Oh, yeah, the bunk beds.
Yeah.
You in the top, me in the bottom. Dog in the hallway coughing up a chicken bone.
Brian, the sooner we go to sleep, the sooner this day will be over.
So you're saying a little cuddling's out of the question?
Good night.
What the hell is that?
Smoke alarm, out of my way.
Nice follow through. Well, did it occur to you to open the flue?
Yes, it did, Joe. The minute I heard the smoke alarm.
We gotta get the smoke out of here.